It's been almost 5 years since Within the Light saw players learning the true fate of the Elven City, but with Plague's End just around the corner, it's time to return the city to its former glory.
It's been 5 years since Within the Light and 10 years since Morning's End Part 2, so it's probably time that we released another elf quest.
This quest series was the first multi-part quest series in RuneScape. It's been going since 2002, and in the course of the series you investigated a plague, you found the plague was fake and was a cover-up for an even darker secret. You've navigated the perilous underground pass, you've taken part in a war between two elf factions, and you've solved fiendish puzzles in the Temple of the Light.
The Elf Quest is part of the Elf City batch of updates, and that won in the first player power poll that we released when it won against Inventor. We wanted this quest to feel like the old Elf series, to give less guidance so there's more onus on the player to do things, but also to make it feel long. This is a substantial quest to get through.
You're revisiting a lot of existing areas you went to in previous quests. We've tried to include game mechanics from those old quests that you liked, so there's a light puzzle, there's a boss fight, there's hunting for things.
You'll start off in Collectia with Arianwyn, but you'll soon be whisked away to the undercity of Prifddinas, where you'll be looking for the Grand Library. If you've been playing the Elf series, you know how many obstacles you've got to overcome. You've got Lord Iorwerth, you've got the Mourners, and you've got King Lathus as well.
You'll be starting a revolution, you'll be searching for the lost 8 elven clans, and you'll be finally going face to face against the Dark Lord.
For as long as I've been working, I've been waiting for the next in the Elf series, so I'm massively excited to be playing it through. And it's so much responsibility because I know how many people have been looking forward to it. The Elf Quest will tie up a lot of the plot strands from the previous Elf series, but there may be a few strands that dealt with in the Elf City, and you'll see those as lore drops. And in the future, we hope to tell some Seren stories. You'd be forgiven for thinking it's just the quest that's coming out, but we've also got a full graphical rework of all of the elves. And that's not only in Plague's End, that is across the board. So even the smaller details like the elves that have died and missing presumed death have been reworked.
I want to do something a bit more different with the elves, rather than kind of additional sort of pointy ears and kind of square chins. So we went a bit crazy and we did kind of mermaid type ears and kind of torn faces and played around lots of kind of shaped eyes and faces. And we came up with a lot of concepts. None of them really kind of hit home, none of them really kind of felt elvish enough. And we took a step back to look what had gone before and what players recognised as elves. And we went through a lot of iterations of kind of faces and eyes, eye types and clothing until we were kind of really happy. And I'd say probably produced about 2 or 3 times more than we would usually produce.
You can really see the variety and look in the lords and ladies in particular that you'll meet in the quest. They are kind of representative of their skills. The skills of their families. So for example, Lord Amlod is a mixture of divination and summoning. So you can see the animal elements and the magical elements within his look. We think we've probably got the best quest reward that's ever been launched. So once you complete the quest, you'll get the Elf City. That Elf City will come in the months leading after Plague's End. So you'll soon be able to access this fantastic city for level 75+. Aside from the Elf City, the other rewards include a healthy chunk of XP, because this is a finale after all, and also an exoskeleton that makes you look like one of the characters you meet in the game, which has thieving benefits. So make sure you get the skill and quest requirements for Plague's End, get yourself a mourner outfit, and then you'll be able to find out in Plague's End how we get to the rebuilding of the Elf City.
Next week we jump forward to November to learn more about the Ifor and Amlod clans with everyone's favourite elf.